sei di me. Sei la luce dei miei occhi, mi rifletto dentro te. Sei nel corpo la mia pelle, se mi stringi forte sai. Questa vita si riaccende in ogni bacio che mi dai. Come un mantello sei, col tuo amore tu sei. Mi avvolge Dio, non temo niente oramai. Dolce amore mio, il segreto tu sei, che mi fa vivere. Amore sei tu, che come un vento mi soffi nell'anima. Questa vita che vivo per te. Se respiro della vita, all'altra parte sei di me. Sei la luce dei miei occhi, mi rifletto dentro te. Sei nel corpo la mia pelle, se mi stringi forte sai. Questa vita si riaccende in ogni bacio che mi dai. E se guardo nei tuoi occhi vedo i sogni che farò. Ogni volta in questo abbraccio morirei. Mille volte amore ancora, mi innamorerò, lo so, sempre più. Io di te. Se respiro della vita, all'altra parte sei di me. Sei la luce dei miei occhi, mi rifletto dentro te. Sei nel corpo la mia pelle, se mi stringi forte sai. Questa vita si riaccende. Se respiro della vita, all'altra parte sei di me. Sei la luce, mi rifletto dentro te. Sei nel corpo la mia pelle, se mi stringi forte sai. Questa vita si riaccende in ogni bacio che mi dai. Sei respiro. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, long winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
Hello everybody and welcome to Giada Live. Giada Valenti here in Las Vegas. Welcome everybody. What time it is? It's 2:02 here in Las Vegas. I know it's 5 p.m. for you guys watching on the East Coast of the United States. Is ora di andare a dormire. 22 della sera for you guys in Italy. 22 for guys watching from London and Ireland. I see that always we have many of them. Antonio Argentieri, our chef, are you still in Italy or are you back in Ireland? That's my question to you. Of course, good morning also to the one of you watching from Australia. I know it's either 5 in the morning or 7 in the morning, so it's already the day after for you. For you, it's already October 4th, so you guys are are ahead of us. And I want to welcome all of you people from my circle of love. My circle of love. We always do sign language here, and I want to welcome all the new people. Every time we get new people that by coincidence they are just there, either on YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, of their guys on Instagram, and they're there for the first time. So welcome to you all. Where are you watching from? Since you're new, we don't know you, so let us know and let me know where you're watching from. So tell me where you are. So, and also what time it is wherever you are. Sometimes we have people from a country we don't see often, like India, Bangladesh. So we have learned the time zone for all of them. For the people that are new, I am Giada Valenti. I am a singer and songwriter, and I was born and raised in Italy. precisely in Venice, Italy. Yes, Venice. This is a gondola in sign language, because Venice is the city where the streets of water. I took you there so many times, either with my recipe, with my music, or with my day fake traveling, on Thursday when we dream about the weekend travel, because we are in quarantine, ladies and gentlemen. This started, this Giada Life, if you're new, we started this on March 18th. Last Saturday, we celebrated actually 6 months together. For 100 days, I did the Giada Live straight every day. We were going live every day, and you guys of the Circle of Love were always with me. We had celebrity interviews. I was cooking and singing for you. We had that's how we spent our current quarantine. We will never forget that. And then, of course, I went into a summer schedule, if you want to call it, which I still have it, even though it's almost fall, which is Tuesday. We have celebrity interview with all my dear friends. On Thursday, we do Italian culture and lifestyle together with my friends of Italian living. And Saturday, like today, we are in the kitchen. And Thursday, of course, I do the episode always like last Thursday with Italian Living, my dear friend Richard Micheli, that promote the fine living and luxury report onto the charm and elegance of the Italian lifestyle. Just like me, he loves everything Italian, and like many of you that are either Italian or are Italian lovers. So every Thursday we have fun. Normally we travel to Italy in dreams, because right now, as I said, in quarantine we cannot travel, so we do that. But and then, of course, you were missing the music, because we took it away from Patreon, from Facebook and YouTube, and I moved now the music on Sunday already for almost 2 months on Patreon. My homepage is patreon.com/Giada Valenti. You're all welcome to come, and we do something that we call Love Song Sundays, and we have tons of fun over there. I sing every Sunday new songs for you. I actually try a new song, and then guys, you guys of my team, awesome, you always let me know which one you like and you want me to put in my repertoire, so when the concert will start again, I will be able to sing the song to you. So I prepare a few new one for tomorrow, and there were some requests, so tomorrow I will answer also to some of your requests. And if you're not on my Patreon, please join us tomorrow, patreon.com/Giada Valenti. It's at 2 p.m. same time of today, but then tomorrow for you guys. You understand, for you guys in Australia is the day after tomorrow, actually, because it's already tomorrow for you. So for you it's Love Song Mondays, by the way. It's October. It started last Thursday with the Giada Live, remember, October 1st. And as I said, October it's Italian and also Hispanic Heritage Month. This is the sign for Italy. Here it is. They are Italian and Spanish all over the globe. So October is our month, and both cultures and heritage are celebrated all over the world. So Italian and Spanish culture is celebrated all over the world. So because of that, I think October is going to be like an Italian Hispanic theme is going to have. Of course, normally I'm Italian myself, born and raised in Italy, and I sing a lot of Spanish music, which I do love. And normally I would have been at Carnegie Hall around this year. We started a tradition 2 years ago. Every October we did a concert at Carnegie Hall. This is actually the first time, my debut in 2 years ago. And then of course I went back also last year in October. We talk about the last Thursday on my episode that I was wearing the beautiful gown of Randolph Duke, the dress also Barbara Streisand, that was, by the way, with us last Thursday. I don't know if you will be appearing today. So no Carnegie Hall this year, so I'm gonna bring Carnegie Hall to you. So tomorrow, guys, we're gonna fake like we are in Carnegie Hall. By the way, soon I'm gonna have my new computer, so we are also gonna have, like in the past, my green screen with Carnegie Hall. Remember, I'm going to tell you in a second also about that. And October is also the month, September was the month of Death Awareness Month. Do you remember? September was the Death Awareness Month, and we always do sign language on the Giada Life, but we did all months of September sign language thanks to my friend Diane Fiorentino, and I even made a special video of What a Wonderful World when I do my signed language that Diane told me, and many of you have been watching the video and share the video. I want to thank you with all my heart. Thank you guys so very much. Keep watching the video and sharing. JJ can show you the video. You can find it everywhere on YouTube and also on Facebook. So keep watching the video, sharing the video. We need to create awareness because deaf people cannot, even more difficult than ever because we are wearing masks and they cannot read our lips. So it's very important that we made everybody aware of this problem. And now it's October, and October is also a special month because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month all over the world. And it's very important. It's something that it's many women are suffering of cancer. We are lucky when actually we are not caught by this disease. That's why I'm wearing today also this beautiful bracelet with the sign of the pink ribbon for cancer awareness. I want to thank Rita Monde for giving me this a few months ago. She's also a cancer survivor, and because so the whole month of October will be celebrating breast cancer survivors lady. So if you are a survivor, or if you know somebody who is a survivor, or if you are struggling with this, you're not alone. We are here with you. Please share, go on my mailing list, or go on giadavalenti.com, send me an email with your pictures, your name, or whatever person you want me to acknowledge, and we will be celebrating them or praying for them in case they are struggling with this. So today we start these traditions for the month of October. I want to remember two cancer survivors. They're still with us. My aunt Luisa, JJ show you a picture in a second. My aunt Luisa, that's JJ, do you not have a picture? JJ is looking for the picture. I have my aunt Luisa and Chris Kraus. This is my two beautiful lady in my life. There's my aunt Luisa with my uncle Rino, and there's me and Chris Kraus with Sonny Grosso, the famous movie producer, of course. With the movie, The French Connection was based on one of the cases. It was one of the most famous detectives. So Chris and Zia Luisa, you did it, and I'm very proud. So all of you, please, if you are a cancer survivor of any kind, actually, we can do. If you're a breast cancer survivor, just let me know. Let me know your name. Send me a picture on giadavalenti.com, and I will make sure that we celebrate you. And if you're struggling with it, I said you're not alone. Let us know, and we will pray for all of you. Today it's October 3rd. October 3rd, you see in front of me, I have some tacos because today, October 3rd, is National Soft Taco Days. You know that there are two kinds of taco, and the traditional is the hard one, but today is the soft taco day. And tomorrow is really the taco week. This one is going to be International Taco Day. So it's one of the most famous Mexican and Latin things to eat. Of course, the tacos. So I decided for today to do something combining the two cultures. October is Italian and Hispanic cultural and heritage month. So I said, let's do something that combines the two cultures together because, you know, we are very similar, Italian and Latin people. We are very caliente. Musically also, we make the same kind of music. You heard in the beginning the song called Il Respiro, which I will be recorded also in Spanish. I wrote it myself, and it sounds very Spanish. Italian music and Spanish music are very, very a mix. So I decided to do a mix with the food. So what am I gonna make today? Today I'm gonna make the taco, the Caprese taco, which is basically insalata alla caprese with tomatoes, mozzarella, and basilicum, and the taco. And in the taco you have the meat, and I put them all together. If you are vegetarian, last Thursday was vegetarian day, you can still make it. Just skip the meat or buy that meat that is not meat, that is. He has a name, I don't remember. I saw it actually. I want to buy it one of these days because I want to try it myself. It's like called Impossible or something. It looks like meat, apparently tastes like meat, but it's not meat. And I will buy it and I will make maybe meatballs or something like that, and I'll let you know if they taste the same. So that's what I'm going to make. And then you see also here on my left side, every time since we started with the Java Lai, I'm not a drinker, and I try to educate myself in moderation to learn more about wines and drinks. So today I'm going to make a drink actually that is a very famous Latin Hispanic drink, which is margarita, but I decided to make the Italian one, so with an Italian twist margarita, and it's called the Italian Margarita, and it's made with a very special liquor that I will be telling you in a second, which is Amaretto di Saronno. As always, I found the smallest bottle I could find, but I like it because it's the original shape bottle, because the bottle, you will know in a second, it's a very special bottle actually, the Amaretto di Saronno. So the Amaretto di Saronno, Saronno actually is a city from Italy in the region of Lombardia, not far away from the lake. You know, I took you with the Giada Live a few weeks ago to the Lake of Italy. We went to Lake of Como and Lake Maggiore. Here are some pictures of it. It's a spectacular place. And Saronno, where they make the liquor that we're using today, is not far from the lakes. And funny enough, in the recipe of today that we make, the Italian Margarita, there is also tequila. And yesterday when I went shopping for tequila, I found this one called Casamigos. But believe it or not, it's there is a signature here. It belongs to George Clooney. He's producing this kind of tequila. And as you know, George Clooney loves the region of the lakes, because he has a villa in the Lake of Como. Actually, one of the pictures that we saw is where the villa of George. So I decided to buy the tequila of George. It smells okay. I mean, I you know me, I don't know nothing about. So you guys, tequila drinker, is the one of George Casamigos a good tequila, or is it I don't know. They told me yesterday when I went to buy that it's very popular. I don't know if it's because it's of George or because it's a good one. You guys let me know. So today we're gonna make this mix of of a recipe that is Italian and Hispanic, and a cocktail that is Italian and Hispanic to then Mexican actually, and they go very well together. I will resume to the normal schedule with videos and travel. You know, last Thursday I went live for because I have had these issues with my computer already for a few weeks, as you may remember. So I was not able to do the birthday, the events, and all the videos. Like normally when I take you to Italy, if you're new, I make all these videos. So when I'm talking about wherever place we are in Italy, you guys at home can see those pictures, and it's like we are there together. We talk about the place, where to stay, what to go, what to eat, what to drink. And I couldn't do it in the last couple of weeks because of my computer problem. But as I said, computer problems are going to be solved soon, thanks to the circle of love and dear friend of mine, Roger Scallion. I can say dear friend of mine because I got to meet him last week, who helped me to purchase a new computer. So thank you again, dear Rogers. I love you. That's me and Rogers having coffee last Thursday, actually. And that was the first time I met Roger. Roger, of course, lives here in Las Vegas, but it's originally from London. And he was a musician, so now it's a retired man. And so Roger helped me with a new computer. And Roger, by the way, is not going to be here October 9. He will arrive October 12. Because listen to this. Yesterday I got a message that it was delivered, but it's coming. It was shipped, but it's coming all the way from Shanghai, China. It's an Apple. So apparently, I thought it was already in the storage in Los Angeles. No, it's coming all the way from Shanghai, China. So it's gonna arrive Monday, October 12th. So starting the 13th, we can resume the normal Giada life. The Thursday, we are gonna have the traveling to Italy. So thank you so much. Thank you, Rogers. I love you. Thank you for your help. We are gonna make in a second the cocktail that is the Italian Margarita. But let me tell you something about the Amaretto di Saronno. It's one of the most popular and famous liquor from my country. And I found a few interesting things about this liquor, the Amaretto. It originated in 1525, so in 1525, so it's very low. Very old, and there is even a legend how this liquor came to exist, and it's called the Luini tales, like la favola di Luini. Basically, he said that in Saronno, in one of the church of Saronno, they asked this guy Bernardino Luini, who was a painter of the school of Leonardo da Vinci, to paint the affresco, to paint the church, and he needed to paint the Madonna, and he said, I need a model. He needed to have a beautiful woman that was modeling for him. He couldn't find a nun. Nun was not inspiring to him. Apparently, he found a beautiful young poor woman, a widower, that was from Saronno, and she played model for them. The legends say that the two of them fall in love. So we don't know if it's true, but anyway, when you go there and in Saronno in the church, you see the Madonna was this beautiful young woman. The woman wanted to thank him for the honor of being her model, so she made something with what she had available in her house. She was a poor woman, and she only had available in her house the apricot kernel, so the l'osso dell'apricot inside, and some brandy. They put them together, and this is apparently still the recipe for make this liquor. So there is no nuts inside this liquor. The amaretto taste of the liquor is not coming from the nuts, but it's coming from the apricot kernel, so the little thing inside the apricots. And the good things about it, you know, I'm from Venice, Italy, and the bottle, I don't know if even this little one, but I guess so, the bottle of the Amaretto di Saronno, which I saw them yesterday, are spectacularly beautiful, are made in Murano. So they're made in Murano, which is one of the islands of Venice, where I was born and raised. And the good things about Amaretto di Saronno, you guys that drinks, you know, Amaretto di Saronno often make also special editions kind of bottles, and it couples with designer. So here JJ has a picture that I found with some bottles of made in Murano. The original one is on the left, but then you see the one of Cavalli, you see down the one of Missoni, then there is one of Ferragamo, I think. And the last one, the blue one on the corner that looks like with jeans, is together with Diesel, which is one of the most famous Italian brand for jeans. And that's the latest editions of the bottles. So the bottles are made in Murano. I thought it was kind of interesting. While since I am Venetian, I didn't know, you know, I'm learning all these things with you. So without further ado, let me make these cocktails. You know, I don't know, I know how to cook, but I don't know how to make cocktails, so I'm educating myself. So I'm reading basically there. Good things. So there was one of the ingredients that I needed to have. It's called, how is it called? The sour mix. Here are the ingredients for the Italian Margarita. So I needed the liquor, the Amaretto that I told you, Amaretto di Saronno. Then I needed some sour mix. Tell you a little bit more in a second. The silver tequila. I need a triple sec, which is basically like the Cointreau. And then I needed some salt to put on the glass. So the sour mix, which by the way, the sign for sour mix is this in sign language. You can buy it, of course, but yesterday when I went to Total Wine to buy it, the bottles are very huge, and I'm not really using much sugar and not making much of the liquor. So I went on the internet and I made it myself. It's very easy to make. Actually, it's made with water and sugar. So you cook a cup of water, you put some sugar, you cook them together, you warm it up, then you let it cool off, and you add a cup of lemon and a cup of lime. So lemon and lime, here we go, I don't know the sign language, so lemon and lime and some water and sugar, and you put them together, you let them cool off, and then is what you get. Actually, it's like lime or lemonade, you know. I think it's like lemonade. If you had some sparkling water, you can even have a cocktail with this without it. I think I would do it because I made a bigger glass. So I'm going to have it later this afternoon with just some Pellegrino water. So this is how we make the cocktail. So let me read that. So you need actually 4 ounces. I'm making 2 glasses, so you need 4 ounces of this sour mix. Remember, sour mix, and you pour it in your shaker thing. So here it is. Then basically I'm gonna need my famous Amaretto di Saronno, which smells fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a drinker of alcohol, then you know Amaretto di Saronno. And this one, I need actually the half of it, so 2 ounces, which I'm sure is going to be almost the whole amount of the bottle. Yes, there we go. So here is my bottle of Murano. I'm going to keep it and put some perfume on it. Let me move it in there. So here it is. I'm going to put it inside here. Then I'm going to need, of course, also 2 ounces of George Clooney. This one I use Casamigos tequila. So again, 2 ounces of this. There we go. And we move it here, so we have more space for you guys to see later the recipe. We put it together. Then what else do I need? And here I need the triple sec, which is, this is signed for triple sec, which is something that I think is made with orange, right, JJ? Yep. It's like liquor with orange. And again, I need 2 ounces. And of course, this is the amount of the bottles. So I'm gonna put also this one together. It smells kind of delicious. It's kind of sweet and bitter on the same time. So apparently we need to shake the thing like this, not very much because there is no ice on it. And of course, is a margarita. It needs to be poured in a glass that I prepare. I had, of course, I put some salt. around the glass because it needs to have a little bit of salty things. And they said to decorate it with some lime and a cherry. So I decorated with lime and cherry. And basically, if I understood well, we just pour this one on a glass with ice inside. Just a little bit for me. JJ, you're gonna get, there is still a little bit left here. We can have it later. I'm gonna put it there. And I will say, let's try and see how it is, this Italian Margarita. JJ, this is for you. Guys, I'll let you know how it is. Chin chin, and happy Italian and Hispanic Heritage Month to all of us, Italian and Latino. Let me see how it is. It's an interesting thing. It's very salty for me, actually. It takes away, but the liquor is kind of sweet. And then, of course, if you like, you can eat the... I love the lime. So this is gonna be my aperitivo. Not bad at all. Try to make it if you are, if you like cocktails. And now I will say, let me see what I will do. I think we are gonna be cooking because I'm hungry. You know, every time when I cook, actually, I'm cooking my lunch. This is what I do. I started the tradition cooking something, and I cook something that it's my my lunch. So let me see. Oh, by the way, yes, some of you were wondering. Amaretto di Saronno is also famous for the famous amaretti. Of course, the amaretto again also made with the kernel of the apricot, so it's not made of any kind of nuts. And they are very famous. The one of Lazzarone. That they also originated in Saronno, of course. Here they are. They are sold in this beautiful red can. They're very popular. You can find them also in the United States. Actually, in Italy, normally the store that now is closed, you can find it. And they're very old. They're more than 200 years old. And there is also the legend. The legend was that in 1718, oh, in Italy we always have legend. There was the Cardinal of Milan went to visit Saronno. It was like, you know, an unexpected guest, and they needed to give something back. And there was a young couple of lovers. That's why you will see in a second inside the cookies are two of them together in the Lazzaroni. This couple of lovers wanted to give something to the cardinal that was visiting, and they were so honored, and they made something what they had in the kitchen. They're famous for the apricot, so they took the kernel of the apricot and they put some the white eggs, and they put some sugar, and they baked some delicious cookies. The cardinal loved them, blessed the couple. They were married with a happy life for the rest of their life, and Lazzaroni started the traditions of this cookie. So if you see the cookie, when you buy them, they are sold together in little paper that they are blue, green, and pink. I really love them. They are delicious. And did you see? Every paper had two cookies because that's the symbol of unity and love. So I really love the Lazzaroni biscotti amaretti. If you find them, they are delicious with coffee. And of course, there are also some very famous recipe that you can make. Maybe we should do it. They are sweets. One is the amaretti baked stuffed peaches and the amaretti peach tart. They are both to die for. One of these days, I'm gonna find the amaretti and I'm gonna make it for you and post it on my YouTube channel. I would say, guys, without further ado, let's start cooking something here because I am hungry. So here it's, I can put my paper on the side and my glasses fell on the floor and we are gonna be cooking. So today, as I said, we are gonna make Italian taco because today is National Soft Taco Day and tomorrow is gonna be International Taco Day. So we make a Caprese Tacos, which is, of course, caprese, the famous caprese salad that you can have in Italy with mozzarella, tomatoes, and basilicum. And, of course, the taco, which is Hispanic. Here, preparation 15 minutes, even less, I would say. Total time 15 minutes, serving 2 people. So you have 2 flour tortillas, fajilla sides, or the small one, 2 corn tortillas, 5 ounces of ground beef, then taco seasoning. You can also use Italian seasoning if you want, cherry tomatoes. Then you need fresh mozzarella pearls, the lido ciliegine, we call it in Italy, fresh basil, and a tablespoon of pesto and a tablespoon of creme fraiche. Of course, as I said, here we have in sign language, we have the tortilla, the corn tortilla, which are the original one are made of corns. Then we have another kind of tortilla, which is the soft one, the one that we celebrate today, and those one are made of flours. Then of course here you have pesto, that is made with basilicum. Then you have some seasoning. Then you have some cherry tomatoes. Then you have some mozzarella, little cherry mozzarella, of course, fresh basilicum. I have it from my plant that I have already for so long. And here we have my famous creme fraiche that, as you may know, I use it in so many recipes. And you need, of course, some olive oil and some salt, because there is salt in everything. So you're gonna see it's gonna be very easy to make it. It's delicious. I hope you are gonna be trying to make it. And I see I need my paper for later. So let me put this one on. Lower the flame. So you need your meat. Here it's your meat, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna put it, you don't need to put oil, because in the meat, believe it or not, there is already some fat. So don't put oil, just put your meat in here and put your seasoning. I use the taco seasoning. Sometimes I use also some Italian seasoning, but today I wanted to go with a touch of more Hispanic, so I put the Hispanic seasoning. So here we go. And you let basically cook your meat. This is gonna take a few minutes. Actually, the 15 minutes that it takes you to make this recipe is the time that you will need for the meat to cook, because all the rest is actually very easy to make. So I lower the flame and I let my meat to cook. In the meantime, I want to tell you a few things about the taco that I thought was very interesting. First of all, for one of us that want to know something about culture, tacos, according to the Real Academia Española, the publisher of the Diccionario de la Lengua Española, the word taco describes a typical Mexican dish of a maize tortilla folded with food inside. So the tortilla de maíz enrolada con algún alimento dentro, típica de México. It's funny that when I went to Mexico a few years back to record my duet with Armando Manzanero, we went to all kind of restaurants, and I understood that tacos actually is a street food. It's like the arancini in Sicily. You can find them in the restaurant, but most of the time, you remember we made it 2 weeks ago, you find them on the street. It's street foods. And I've learned that this one, the hard one made of corn, those are the original one, and the soft one were made later, and they are made of flours tortilla. So this one are made of flour, the soft one. 2 fun facts about the tortilla that I found it interesting. Which is the country where people eat most of the tacos? Any one of you? I think we don't have anybody from that place. But according to the internet, Norwegian people from Norway, they are the people that eat most of the tacos. They are big tacos eater. And we have here in the United States Taco Tuesday, and they have Taco Friday, which is very popular. Apparently taco is even more popular than pizza, frozen pizza, which is very popular here in the United States. And another thing that I've learned, taco, you cannot find taco for lunch. So we are breaking the rules here, because taco is something that they eat early in the morning or late at night. So if you are in a Mexican country or in a Latin country, you're not gonna find taco around lunchtime, because lunchtime for them is the big meal. So they're gonna have big thing, because taco is also another word for little meal, something small. So for them, this is just like, something small that you eat either in the morning or late at night. So sorry, Latin friends, if today I'm breaking a rule and I'm making taco for lunch. I thought it was interesting to learn all these things that I did not know. But it's funny that, so when I went to Mexico, I went to many restaurants and I didn't have tacos at all, because tacos is more like a kind of a street food. So here in America, we have street food at Taco Bell, and also in the restaurant, but not so much in Mexico. By the way, I love Mexico. And Guy, if you are from Mexico, sometimes we have a lot of people from there. I love you. I see Maestra Escuela. Is he there? She's there. Sometimes she's our girl from Uruguay, so she's celebrating also Latin and Hispanic culture with us. So my meat here, it's basically cooked. And as I said before, I don't know if you guys can see, look how much fat comes out of the meat, because there is fat inside this meat. So this one is almost ready. And at this point, when this one is, the fat is drying a little bit, you're gonna prepare what I call the rest of my tortilla, my tortilla caprese. You take your tomatoes. I bought the San Marzano small tomatoes because I really love them. I find them here. But any kind of cherry tomato, you cut them in small pieces and you put them in a bowl like this one. You prepare the rest of the tortilla. Remember, this is the caprese tortilla, so with some of the famous ingredients of insagrata caprese. While my meat is cooking, you can do this one. So you can do it also ahead if you want. Me, I didn't have much time this morning to do it ahead, so here we go. Cherry tomatoes, cut it in pieces. Here we go. I'm making for two, so if you make for a big family, you need more. And my meat is cooking. I need to lower my fire. Keep an eye on it. You see how much fat is coming out of my meat? It's unbelievable. So guys, I hope you are enjoying this recipe, and if you are going to be making this recipe, please make sure to send me a picture. So here I'm almost done cutting my little cherry tomatoes. Actually, I bought little San Marzano because they're extra sweet. And here we are. At this point, you need to take your little cherry mozzarella. Here they are. And I can switch off this one actually. Let me switch it off. So you leave your little cherry mozzarella, and you also cut them in 4. You can cut it in half. I like to cut them in 4. Here we go. My stove makes a noise, so I have to stop it. Here we go. I show you. So you put them all together in a bowl. I'm preparing the rest of the ingredients for my taco. I need to move this one from there. Guys, give me a second. This is the thing that I got actually. I got this one from my friend Wes and Gina. Guys, if you are watching, I hope you're doing well. I know that Wes was not feeling well in the last couple of days. I hope you're feeling better. I'm going to be calling you later, so I hope everything is fine. So I'm preparing this caprese taco, which I'm already hungry. I know JJ is also hungry already for the idea of eating. And as I said, I put the meat inside. If you are vegetarian, you can still make this taco. Just skip the meat, or buy the one that is called impossible meat or something. That I haven't tried it yet, but my friend the chef Enzo Febraro, remember from the Wynn Hotel, he told me that he uses it all the time in the restaurant to make some of his vegetarian dish, and he said it looks like meat, it tastes like meat, it's unbelievable. You won't believe it's not meat. So if you're vegetarian, I'm gonna be trying. So I put actually my tomatoes and my mozzarella inside the bowl, and at this point he's trying to season in this little thing. So I like to put a little bit of oil like you will do in the original caprese salad. I take the pesto, so take some pesto, and you're gonna put in 2 spoons of pesto. Here we go. And then you put in some crème fraîche. I told you it's French, but you can still use it. So 2 little spoons of crème fraîche, you put it in there. Here we go. And you just mix them together. And here is your caprese salad. Actually, this is very Italian, and we're gonna eat it with the famous tacos that are Mexican. This is also delicious to eat with a spoon like this, by the way, if you wanna do it. It's delicious. And at this time, it's time for you to put together the tortillas. Very easy. Let me take my plate. JJ is already smiling, happy. And so you take the soft one. Very easy to do it. So let me put this one here. And let me try. You put some meat on the bottom. That's what I normally do. I almost forgot. So divide your meat in 4, because I'm going to make 4. So not to have anybody have less than the other. This is what I always do. I divide my meat in 4. Voila. So actually less, because this one is already done. So I'm not very good in mixing all 4. So you put your meat on the bottom, just like that. And then you put basically the rest of your tomatoes and thing. You cannot divide this in 4, so you have to do it a little bit. And you put it here. And actually I forgot that actually you have to put also a little bit of basilicum, fresh basilicum, on top of it. So you cut it like this on top of it. And this is like the real caprese, remember? When you eat the insalata caprese, you fold it like that. And this is gonna be ready to eat. This is one. But of course, if you want, tomorrow is the hard taco. You do the same thing. You are gonna take this one. You're gonna put some meat on the bottom. Actually, a little bit less because these are smaller. And then you're gonna put some of your tomatoes with tomatoes and mozzarella. You're gonna put it in here. Guys, this is delicious. Actually, you know, I made it sometimes, and some people, they say it's even better than the traditional one. I am not sure about it, but this is delicious. So try, and then you let me know if you prefer this one. I made also a lot of time the traditional one, but this is also one of my favorites. So yeah, I prepare one, and basically it's one soft taco and one hard taco. And as I said, it's made with meat and then with caprese, basically the ingredients of the insalata caprese, which are cherry tomatoes, mozzarella, and fresh basilicum. And you had some creme fraiche, olive oil, and some pesto. I put some olive oil because it makes the pesto a little bit liquid, so I like that it goes, I'm sure that it goes everywhere around my shell. So let me prepare also one for JJ, and then that's gonna be my lunch. And I'm gonna have my lunch, and that's the moment where already for 6 months I've been hoping that you guys were here with me. Tell me, JJ, what do you want to tell me? Here's what we made today. JJ showing the card again. We made the caprese taco. It's gonna be my lunch with soft and hard tacos. Those are the ingredients. So simple and easy to make. And I hope you guys are gonna make it. And I made it because October, as I said, is Italian and Hispanic Heritage Month, and is also, of course, today International Soft Taco Day, and tomorrow today is National Soft Taco Day. Tomorrow is International Taco Day. So I'm putting here my basilicum on this one. I fold it, yeah. And I've learned another thing, that actually tacos are not meant to be eaten with utensils. So no fork, no knives, none of the thing. It needs to be eaten with your hands and of course with your mouth, but by keeping it in your hands. So I finish up making my own one, and I'm already hungry, guys. I hope you're gonna try to make this recipe, and you are gonna love it. And I tell you, because it's one of the things, even children love this one. Sometimes we made it also for family, friends of ours that have children, and even children just love to have this taco because it's a little bit messy, which already is good for children. And if you have a little bit of leftover, like I said, like you see I have here some leftover, you take some of those chips, you break them, and you just eat like it was, you know, you make like a little crackers. I show you. I do it all the time, of course. You put them like this. To die for. So guys, this was my Italian Hispanic mix. Look at here. No utensil needed to eat it. You just need to put it in your mouth and enjoy it. Of course, I had it together with my Italian Margarita that we made with amaretto di Saronno, as I said. So I will just give this one to JJ. JJ, wait for me. We're going to have lunch together in a second. And I will say, I wish you were here with me. And because, I mean, this is the most beautiful part of all of it. It's nice to make it, but it's nice to taste it. So, guys, with this, I want to say thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for having been here with me. You're welcome to see me every day. I hope you, every time. I hope you're coming with me tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to be Giada Valenti, the singer. I'm going to be singing at patreon.com. You're all welcome to come and be part of my Team Awesome. I know many of you I see there. I see Salma, I see Ron, I see Jenny. I see so many of you. I see some new people. I see Anne. Anne, are you part of my Team Awesome? Please join me if you are not. I see so many new people. So I see Antonio. Antonio is our pastry chef. So Antonio, I know you're going to be with me tomorrow. And he's also our singer. What, JJ? Oh, yeah. If you like my music, you can always listen to my music on Spotify, on Apple Music and Amazon Music. I'm recording and working on new music, so soon I'm going to have more music for you. I know you guys love it. And with Diane, we are working on a new video with signed sign language. So guys, stay tuned. Diane, thank you for all the signs. I didn't even do all the one that you told me to do, but you know, I thank you and I love you. And guys, I'm gonna be seeing you tomorrow on Sunday for Love Song Sunday. I'm gonna enjoy my lunch, and guys, I hope to see you tomorrow, and if not, see you Tuesday here on the Giada. I try to be here on Tuesday, by the way, because Tuesday also I have to record some guitars for a project I'm working with an amazing guitar player that just moved to Vegas from Nashville. So if he's only available on Tuesday, then I'm gonna skip on Tuesday, and I'm gonna see you for sure on Thursday. So make sure that you see me tomorrow on Patreon for Love Song Sunday. Guys, I love you with all my heart. Thank you so much, e ci vediamo domani per cantare. Ciao, a domani, buon appetito!
Dankeschön, dear old Dankeschön. Thank you for seeing me again. Though I'm here in my solitude, I know you are there, and in my heart I smile again. And so I sing here in my solitude, waiting to see you, same time, same place, and I can't wait to say again, Dankeschön, 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 dear.